Hello, ladies and gentlemen, enter the moo here, and we're starting at the surf shack with a sad-looking Stitch. Oh, that is so sad-looking. He's so adorable, and we are playing as Stitch again, and alright, we can't move around the cameras. Forgot about that. So we can't head in that direction, can't head in this direction, but we can head in this direction. But first, we must do as we have been doing all these times before. We're fighting against this guy. Okay, so I apparently can't do that, but I can burp on him. Oh, crud. Hi, how you doing? Okay. Hi, okay. Alright, so for some reason, like, it just wasn't attacking the way he was supposed to, and I don't know why he wasn't attacking that way. But we're heading to the next spot. We're heading to the beach. Molly Beach. Look at me, I built a sandcastle. Looks like a sandcastle like I would build. Little mound with a little leaf on top of it. Nothing really sizable about it. And by the way, the dunes are your path. And like I said, we're basically playing Stitch Bandicoot. I still have not looked up what that does. Okay, let's do like that. That will work too. Oh, this is that stage. I don't like this stage. Because limbs will just drop down out of no stinking where. And it's like, where did that come from? And I don't think the game really lets you know what's going on. Okay, I need that picture. I need to gather that portrait. Can't go that way. But the game doesn't really explain in a good manner where they're going to drop down or how they're going to drop down. They just kind of drop down. And I'm like, no. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't really, not that it really mattered, it's just kind of there. And, oop! Grab that bit of health just in time for me to, fall and land in the water. Could have used that piece of health a moment ago, but it is what it is. I hope everyone's having a great day today. I am doing quite swell. I'm a little weirded out, or not weirded out, but I know I posted this, or I've started this, when it's still Halloween, or rather, as I've been referring to it, Calloween. And the question may be, Moo, what happened? Why for you not posting, Halloween videos? And that's a great question. I had a Halloween Let's Play planned for after this, and one that was going to take place probably a little bit after Halloween, or sometime after Halloween. But upon further inspection of the Let's Play itself, I got about 2 episodes in, and I was not happy with the finished product. It just did not sound good to me, and I really wanted it to be more than what it was. And because of that, I said, I don't really want to... Oops. I don't really want to post it because of that. And I've noticed one of the things about me is I'd like to think I'm a decent streamer. And one of the reasons for that is I have people, there in stream to help carry the conversation. Like, individuals, and I'm going to give a few shout-outs right now. Shout-outs! I've got people like Soybomb, Draven, Swifty, Steph, Enu. I'm trying to think of other individuals. Sometimes we have Z-Link Corrupted. Sometimes Wren shows up. Oh, I just noticed little footprints in the ground. That's a neat little thing. Sorry. And I guarantee you, Sushi Sunshine. I didn't want to forget Sushi. And if I did forget your name, it's not because you're not important. It's just what happened. Bubba James. Yeah, there we go. Bubba James. Can't forget Bubba James. But if I do forget someone, it's not on purpose, and I don't do so out of malice, and so hopefully no one takes it that way. Whoops. But, I'm better streaming, at least in my mind, than I am a Let's Player. And the reason being is, when I'm Let's Playing, I am so badly trying to focus on what I'm saying and what I'm doing all at once. I'm trying to carry a one-sided conversation. And that's difficult for me because of the fact that, you know, with I have introverted tendencies. And because of those introverted tendencies, like, I can't just talk about anything for no reason whatsoever. I have to talk about something that interests me or something important. Now, if I'm in stream and it's like we're talking about the weather, all right, cool, we're talking about the weather. You know, that's just kind of the way that is. I can deal with that. Because I've got multiple people together and we're discussing the weather. But by myself, there's no way I can do that. Like, right now I'm able to do this because I've got something well in mind that I wanted to talk about long before I even started recording this, and it was just something that was on my mind. Anything up here? Nope. Wait. No. Okay. Ah, there's a plant back there. How dare you, plant? So, you know, that's kind of... I'm about to die again. That's just the nature of me and Let's Play. It's, again, not that I don't like it. I really enjoy doing this. But again, I feel like I do better in streaming. Because there's that focus. There's that conversation that's going on. And... yeah, like I said, I had to plan this well in advance by myself and go, okay, this is really what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about something that interests me, something that's on my mind, something that may not have a whole lot to do with Lilo and Stitch. Just conversation for the sake of conversation, and that's not a bad thing. The problem is, there are some days where I don't know what I want to talk about. Or the things that I'm thinking about in my head, like, you know... not long ago, I read a book on the history of assassination, and found out a whole lot about assassination and things like the. Yeah, no, we're not grabbing that. Like the Kennedy assassination or other assassinations. You know what people probably don't want to hear about in a stream of Lilo and Stitch? They probably don't want to hear some guy yakking on about the Kennedy assassination. And the information that he found out about it, and bits and bobbles that he learned as he was studying about it. No one really wants to go in depth about all that. Yeah, Molly Beach. Oh, good grief. It took us longer to finish that level than it should have. It's because we died those 2 times. Kind. It's Myrtle. It's basically a race, and before I go back into my conversation, let me go ahead and say something right now. It's a race. Let me go ahead and say now, the best friend is going to be the D-pad. If you're making good use of the D-pad, as I am now, you should be more or less fine. And notice my wording is more or less. I found that if I use the joystick while doing this, I suffered more issues than I wanted to. And that was basically in the test run of this. But with that, we are done with Myrtle. D-pad's your friend. And then you can move back to the joystick. So it's like I was saying, like, that's 2 cutscenes I gotta skip one after the other. So, I gotta make sure to cut those things out. Don't want Disney up my crawl. Oh, it's Bubbles.
Hello there, Lilo.
Oh, hello, Mr. Bubbles.
So, What brings you into town by yourself?
By myself, but I'm here with Stitch.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm teaching him how to be good.
I see. Well, why don't you try leading by example and go home like a good girl?
Okay. That's it, Stitch. Lead by example. Elvis Presley is a model citizen. If you listen to his records, that might help you understand. Come on, we can play them at the hotel afterwards.
Alright, so we went from collecting pictures to collecting vinyl records. And that's basically the way it is in every stage, is collect these things. I believe I've been doing a good job of collecting them all in every stage. I'm going to try my best to do that. I don't know if it has anything to do with the end or anything special in the game. I just know that's kind of just the way that it is. I'm going to pause real quick. Restart clearing, no. Sounds controls, no. Continue game. Select the, does anything. Yay. Okay, so. Okay, so yeah, we've done good thus far. We done good, and so now we're heading south to get more records. And so we've got the basic map that we're going to be going on. I did not realize that earlier, and it's got everything blocked off where you can and can't go. So, at any rate, like I said, if I'm stuck to my own devices, I have trouble let's playing. This level is going to be a fun one if I remember it correctly. Yeah, Niki track. Remember how I said that this is basically Stitch Bandicoot? You're going to see the reason why I've got that. After this stage, it's pretty much going to be blind for me. Yeah, weird alien. Stitch decides to tick him off. And we are going down. Ooh, we are going down. And we are trying to collect vinyl. We're trying to collect those things. And we're doing so while being chased by an alien. Yay! And of course, I'm trying my best to grab the things I need to grab while I'm at it. The nice thing is, the guy gets stuck. You can take a moment and pause. But yeah, we get, like I said, this is straight up Stitch Bandicoot. And of course he walks off, tries to find a new way to get to us, and there he is again. Vinyl record. But I mean, like, I guess if you're... Oop, that slows me down. If you're watching this, I guess, comment in the box below, like, would you rather me just talk about what's on my mind, books I've been reading and things of that nature, even if it means you guys end up getting to this... Nuts. Even if it means you guys get a discussion about something really weird, like a book about assassination, or something of that ilk. I mean, I want to know what you guys think. Ooh! I tried my best to miss that, and I still died. You gotta get, like, to the very edge of that one. If I remember correctly, in the test playthrough that happened. But give me your thoughts. Like, do you want to just know what's on my mind? Good, bad, ugly, things I've been reading, things I've been learning and whatnot. I mean, like I said, I try to focus as best as I can on the game, for better or worse. But I want to know what you guys kind of think, and even what you guys want. Those are important to me. As the train almost hits this guy. I think we got time for one more level. As we're at Hotel Luau. I don't know how long this game is. By the look of the map, it didn't look all that long, and I'm kind of curious as to how much we've got left of this. Yeah, we're going to save our game here. I think what I am going to do, because I'm looking at the time, and I'm at around 15 minutes. No, I'm a little less than 15 minutes. So I actually think I am going to stop here. But at any rate, this has been Andrew the Moo, and hopefully I'll have something to talk about in the next episode other than the fact that I can't talk. Anyway, hope you have a good one. Bye, guys.